Global were knocked out of the Singapore Cup recently, 4-3 on aggregate to Tanjong Pagar. It was a shame, but at least we got to see it on live TV.
Yeah.
It's one good thing that came out of it in the end. Ben, tell us about what happened to the team with Global. Coming into the second leg, 2-2 on aggregate.
We were very positive. We got a draw in the first game. We only had one sub, so we did what we had to do. That was the name of the game, just not to get beat in the first game.
Yeah.
And then we had Patrick coming back for the second game, and also Paul Mulders. So we thought we had a really good chance, but then obviously we conceded a sloppy goal in the first 4 minutes, which really killed us. And then obviously we were chasing for the rest of the game. Another Fruit Loop scored an absolute worldie own goal. Best own goal I've ever seen. But then again, he scored another two goals against us. So I don't know whether he gets the match ball for that. But we're just disappointed, very disappointed, because we've come a long way and we really thought we had a great chance of winning it.
Yeah.
And but we're going back, third and fourth playoff, and yeah, we'll just see how far we can go.
You looking forward to the third, fourth playoff, or is it more of a formality at this point?
Well, I think you get money for the highest place you can get. So obviously the boss wants us to go and win and get third place. So he's the boss. So that's what we've got to do.
Fair enough. Iko, looking at the game, what happened for Global and Tanjong Pagar?
Global lost it early in the first half with a goal by Monsef Zerka. It was a wide open header, no defenders were close to him, and that really took the wind off their sails for Global. And come the second half, they conceded a penalty, which also Zerka scored. Unfortunately for Global, Zerka had a hat-trick with a header for goal, off a corner for Global. Could have been a better result for Global, but that's football. Yeah. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
And Mick, looking at the performance, what could Global have done better? Speaking directly to Ben.
Well, I'm sure Stephen Borrell and Philip Connolly would like to say that Ben for the first 20 minutes was involved, and all through the 90 minutes it looked like Global could certainly win the game, and I don't think they really deserved to lose. But again, they didn't play attractive and football that really we were expected from Global. I mean, like I say, Ben did it for 20 minutes and then sat right back for the next 20 minutes till half time, had a breather. Then he did it again the first 20-25 minutes of the second half. Then had a rest at left back I don't know why he's playing at left back. But yeah, I mean, we're always in the game, and I even said at half time, for me, if Global can just step up a little bit and give a little bit extra in the second half, they can certainly win this game.
What can you do when he's had 20 San Miguel's before he's watching the game live on TV and he can only see half of the screen? Unbelievable, isn't it?
I do remember you hiding it right back in the first half and left back in the second. Mr.
You started as a right back though, right? Like when I was looking, when I bought you on Football Manager, you were always a right back.
Yeah, I played most of my league games right back and my international games right back. But obviously in the Philippines, I'd rather be more involved in centre midfield. I can get up and down, so that's where the coach prefers me to play here. So that's what I like doing.
Yeah, are you two-footed?
I am two-footed, mate. Do you see my left foot stance against Stalin?
I'm just asking. I just wondered, right back, left back. You must be.
Yeah, and so for the game, it's still a good shot that Global have had. It's the first time you've ever been involved in the tournament. It's the second year that any Philippine club's been involved in the tournament, so it's good progress for Philippine clubs. How do you think of the Singapore Cup compared to the UFL, compared to other competitions, given that it's an international tournament, you're having to travel for it as well?
I think it's run a bit more professionally. It's international. There's not just us from the Philippines that go there, there's other teams from different countries that go there. And yeah, it's good. There's an incentive at the end of it. So as further you get, better obviously the club is like received. So yeah, I think we've already been re-invited. So I'm sure we'll be there next year as well. So yeah,
that's good.
It must be good also to play in front of a lot of Philippine fans over there.
Yeah, it's
on TV they're making noise and you know, there's lots of Philippine fans there.
And there was a lot of controversy before the game involving the UFL and everything else going on. How much did that affect the team?
What controversy was that? What happened?
And maybe Iko can explain what happened.
What happened, Iko?
Well, actually, they had problems with Rufo being fielded in the first leg. I think even the Singaporean press were reporting, why did the FAS allow Rufo to play in the first leg? They should have overruled the result from a 2-2 draw to a 3-0 win for Tanjung Pagar. So I think Ben can continue from there.
Well, to finish on that one, because of those problems, the UFL have banned Rufo for the year.
Yeah.
So it's
Which is absolutely outrageous.
yeah, it's a good way of putting it.
It's outrageous. Whoever made that decision banning him for 1 year, professional footballer, outrageous.
Twice as long as what you get for kicking a linesman. So
I got 26 weeks for manhandling a referee.
26 weeks.
Adrian Mootle got seven months for taking cocaine.
Yeah, and to give a boy 12 months is disgusting. But arguably there was something out of his hands. I would imagine it was between Global and Stallions.
Yeah.
So the boy's been told to play.
Yeah.
He hasn't gone on the pitch and played, I would imagine, without the truth or the facts all being there. So the boy has done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
So how can he ban him for 12 months?
All I would say on that is, it's not just his hobby. It's not just his job.
Yeah.
It's his life.
It's his life.
And if you see the guy in training, he's depressed. He just wants to play games, play football, and enjoy his time here. And for whatever reason, it's just dragging on now, and it's just like a verdict as soon as possible.
And also, you know, there's not that many players in the Philippines. I'll be careful. He is one of the players that you would want to see on the football pitch. Because I think Rufo is arguably the best striker in the country. He's a lovely player to watch. So that's a player that, you know, us as spectators and watchers of Philippine football through the UFL, we've lost him. But I just really think it's an outrageous decision.
Rufo hasn't got a bad word to say about anybody. He eats, sleeps and breathes football. All he wants to do is play. After training, he's straight to the gym. After the gym, he's training again. He never sleeps. So it's just disappointing how all the situations being handled, really.
And looking at this a little broader, would this be a case that you think would deter other foreign big players coming into the Philippines, into the league here?
Well, I mean, how long since we had Matthew? Matthew was banned for what, 14, 15 months?
Yeah.
Would that happen in any other country in the world? It certainly wouldn't happen in England. You know, you wouldn't get a 12-month ban for playing in a football game when I would imagine Rufo's gone there thinking he was eligible to play.
Yeah.
And he's got a 12-month ban for that. It's not his fault. That's between the two clubs. Matthew got a 14, 15-month ban from Taiwan, was it, when he flew back from Taiwan?
Indonesia.
I mean, how can you ban somebody for 12 to 14 months? Would that happen in another country? I don't think so. It certainly would happen in England. Would it deter players from coming here? Arguably. You know, arguably it would stop big name players from coming here.
Well, let's hope this situation gets resolved quickly. It's already been well over a month and a half. It overshadowed the pre-season, and the UFL Cup's already started. So it's been a long time, but the decision's now with the NCRFA and PFF, so let's hope it gets resolved soon. We'll give you the updates again. Follow us at FTW Sports.